So how do you become a healthcare agency owner legitimately? All right. Now listen, if you're here with me now and you're trying to open your own home health agency, I got all the answers for you. Stick around to the end of the video and I promise you, I'm going to answer all these questions and more. We're going to get on to this little intro and I'll be right back at you. So look, happy Friday, first of all. You know what I mean? Over here at Reliable Aid, it's happy Friday because it's payday Friday. You know what I mean? So if you're an agency owner and you're paying your people today, hopefully you're getting a check too. You know, happy Friday, happy payday, you know, all that and more. So look, my name is Kion Church. A lot of people like to call me Mr. KC. Who am I? I'm your in-home healthcare boss. You feel me? I'm kind of like Ricky Rose, but I'm on the healthcare tip because I'm definitely the boss over here. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of people ain't going to like to hear that. A lot of people not going to watch this anyway because they don't like me. Nobody really likes the boss sometimes. But guess what? We're going to make big moves on a boss level, and I'm going to show you how to level up your game. If you want to be an in-home healthcare boss yourself one day, today, tomorrow, just stick around. I'm going to tell you everything. All right. So, look, a lot of people come to me and they say, yo, KC, you know, how's it done? You know, how do I do this thing? You know, they got big plans, big goals, big dreams, big aspirations. You know what I mean? So, you know, they got good questions like, you know, how do I actually pull it off? Well, it's easy to pull off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I got any secrets for you that you can't find out. Everything is written down. All you got to do is contact the right people and you're going to get the right information. You know what I mean? Keep searching. So, what I really wanted to tell you today is not necessarily how to become an agency owner. Now, I got another video I'm gonna make for you. If you just want to know how to get it up and running, I'm gonna give you a whole nother video. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you what not to do. So okay, I'm getting some love from the studio, and they telling me that look, we big on YouTube, but we need to be a little bigger. So if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, make sure you share all the YouTube stuff that you got to do to make this thing go viral. You know what I mean? Go ahead and do it. If you're watching us, hashtag live. If you're watching us live, if you're watching us in the rebroadcast, hashtag rebroadcast. And I ain't gonna front, y'all. I get so excited about being here with you. I be forgetting what to say. You know, that's all the little stuff that they want me to tell you while I'm making these videos so we can keep the channel moving. But sometimes I just like to jump right into it and get to the information. All right. So I'm gonna just throw it out there. You know what I mean? A buddy of mine called me last night. You know, I'm on the East Coast. You know, we in Delaware. That's where we run this Reliable Aid thing from. So a buddy of mine, you know, called me from the West Coast, and he had a few questions for me yesterday. We spoke for a while. You know, not to put him on blast, but he had a lot of good information that I think should be shared with you. I was able to share some things with him. So I thought like, maybe I need to make a video today and tell everybody else like what the real truth is, you know? So, all right, this is what it is, you know? We all know what we need to do, but what we don't need to do is be illegitimate with what we're doing. Because if you do anything shady as a healthcare person, they not going to mess with you. Insurance companies not going to mess with you. They calling me on the phone. Look, if you need me while we on the air, 302-689-3240. Don't be afraid. Text me your questions. If you got a question, you can put it right in the comments. If you need to contact me another way, that's the best way to do it. Also, we on Instagram. We on we on all forms of social media. I don't know how, you know, your best way to get in touch with people is what form of social media that you like, but we everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I had a good talk with my buddy. You know what I mean? So he's telling me what he asked me was, how can I get him some clients? Which is really like, you know, that's on everybody's mind. How do I get some clients, Casey? What I got to do? What I got to do? All right. What you need to do, number one, is have a license. Now, I'm not talking business license. I'm not talking driver's license. You know, my young boy's going to school right now to be an airplane pilot. I'm not talking about that kind of license. What I'm talking about is your state has what's called social services in that state. And what they do, absolutely, this is the number one thing you need to do. The number one thing you need to do to be legitimate is have a license. But this license has to be issued from social services. You know, they are the actual people who issue the licenses to like doctors, hospitals, agencies, you know, whatever. You know, I got a cousin, she's a nurse practitioner. She went to the same place to get the license that I did to get my license from my agency. You know what I mean? And that's social services. You got to do that. You got to be down with the real people. See, people is like, oh man, I got a business license. I got this, I got that. My buddy called me. He said, yo, I got 2 NPI numbers. I want to put them to use, man. Help me get down with these insurance companies. Listen, slow down, pump your brakes, cowboy. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Now, the reason why I'm even telling you all this is because I want to see you successful. But if you're not set up foundationally the right way, the structure that you build and may crumble. And I'm saying that because right now they got you looking like the caregivers, the Craigslist caregiver company. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you are unfamiliar with what Craigslist is, I don't know. But if you want to know what a bootleg caregiver or a bootleg caregiver company looks like, all you got to do is just Google, I need somebody at my house. And I'm sure 89 people going to hit you back, text you, say, yo, you know, I've been watching my grandmama and the lady across the street for the past 15 years. And, you know, we'll come over there for $200 an hour. Now, listen, they ain't got no license. They ain't never met nobody at the state. You know what I'm saying? They've never been fingerprinted, background checked, physical 2-part TB tested. They ain't got their shots. They got a lot going on. You as an agency owner do not want to be associated with that kind of crowd. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one way to get you put the F out. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, I don't know if you picking up what I'm putting down, but if you understand everything, you know, put it in the comments, man. Hashtag that makes sense or hashtag KC. You don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Either way, man, put it in the comments. Let me know how you feel about it. Now, it was a guy that told me the other day on my video. Y'all got to look back through these video comments, man. I love the people, man. I love YouTube because y'all don't mind commenting or asking me no questions, you know, later on down the line. All my friends on the book, they act like they can't even see this, but it's cool too. You feel me? Me and you, I'm talking to you right now. We kind of special. Our relationship is special, and you don't mind, you know, saying nothing. So, you know what I mean? You got a comment, man. Put it right in there. Let's go. And as far as them other people, man, that be watching, they be throwing them crazy comments like, "Oh, KC, you don't know what you're talking about." "Oh, KC, that sauce wasn't secret." I love you even more, man, because you are what's called a hater. You know what I mean? And you love watching me, and I know you love watching me because you always tell me something negative, man. But I just listen. I thank you, man. If you could just share this, because obviously you hate me enough to watch me, man. If you could just drop it, man, that'd be great. So look, we got a Facebook user that chimed in. Talk to me, nephew. I've been thinking about starting one. Well, look, it's definitely a good idea, man. And it's a lot of paper to be made in this healthcare thing, man. I'm gonna tell you, right now, nobody is getting any younger, and you know, it's just the facts of life, man. Like I can't even jump the fence with one hand no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting older. Just is what it is. So look, if you're here with me now, you know, hashtag your name or something, hashtag who we are. So look here, Unc, I'm on this broadcasting thing, and I can't see nobody. Even my Facebook, I can't see nothing. So if you're with me now, hashtag live, hashtag rebroadcast. Let me know who you are. How can I help you? You know what I'm saying? So just to reiterate on what we've been talking about, if you honestly want to open a healthcare agency, you got to do it the right way. Because if you don't do it the right way, you're going to look like a scam company. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be down with a scam company. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you got to look at it like, I don't know, maybe you're a person like me. You know what I mean? I didn't really have a hard, you know, childhood growing up, but I kind of played on the other side of the fence. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, some of my actions might have cost me, in life doing other things. So, it took me a long time to probably get my reputation back right, you know what I'm saying, in this kind of community. You know what I mean? I had to get a pardon from the governor, you know what I'm saying? We had to move on. We had to do a lot of things. So now that I'm back in the good graces, you can't start nothing and be looking crazy, you know what I mean? Especially if they already got their eye on you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody here don't know what I'm saying, but some people know what I'm saying. Penny, how you doing? My favorite business owner right here. Listen, if y'all need to take a trip, man, she go everywhere around the world, man. All y'all got to do is check her out on Facebook, man. She everywhere. She like, man, they going all kind of places. Tell Uncle Meech happy birthday from the big hearted caregiver, man. We love y'all. I've been thinking about starting one. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. And what we need to do is do it together so, we can all get some money. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fun unless my friends could get some. So, this is what it is. Let's hook up and connect. So, okay. Thank you. So look, the guy called me yesterday and he said, look, KC, I'm trying to take this thing to the next level. He said, I already got 2 NPI numbers. Now, if you're not familiar with an NPI number, what it is, it's just some kind of special number that they give agency owners, hospitals, they give people these numbers to be able to contract with them, So sometimes they give you one in your name if you don't got the company set up all the way. Sometimes they give you one in the company name if you got the LLC set up and all that. Hold on a second. They'll do a lot of things for you, but what they won't tell you is none of that means nothing. So you don't want to get all this information. Like you know what I mean? You could get this, you could get that, you could get that, and then you come out and you represent yourself as an agency owner, and you're not really an agency owner. You got to slow down. You got to get with social services and the actual advice. Because my man asked me, and he said, well, what do I do to even start this this agency up? I'm gonna give you the steps from step 1. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna break it down. Now, this is in every state. You know what I'm saying? Now, as long as you're in the continental United States, you know what I mean? You wanna open this home health care agency. What you gotta do is you gotta go to social services. Now that's the secret sauce. You know what I'm saying? Anybody tell you anything different, I don't really know. But I'm gonna give you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether you call me and you need my help, or you just get it popping and you say, hey KC, we're gonna need you to get some leads in the building, some phone calls, get this phone ringing. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I got time for everything, or I got time for a little bit. However you need me, call me. 302-689-3240, 302-689-3240. But listen, you want to go to the state and you want to tell them, I want to start an agency. Now, what I suggest before you get down there, figure out really what you want to do. Now, people be confused. They see me and they be thinking, oh, I want to do that. I want to do what you do, KC. Because a lot of people tell me, oh, I want to do what you do. And then they tell me things like, oh, yeah, because my cousin's a nurse and my mama's is a doctor and this and that and blah, blah, blah. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Listen, hold up, cowboy. It don't work like that. It's 1,000 different agency types, healthcare businesses. It's 1,000 different of them. You know what I'm saying? So what you need to do is you got to go in with the right game plan. Because when you get down there to the state, they're going to tell you a whole lot of things. And if you don't know what you need to know, you're going to be in the way. You understand what I'm saying? Get your plan together. Figure out who it is that you think you can connect with the best way. Find out what kind of people is your people. That's what you need to do. When I was hanging out in the street, man, I used to have to figure it out, like who I want to be with. You know what I mean? What kind of joker am I? You know what I'm saying? Who the kind of people I want to spend my time with? Because some people, man, even though you making money off them, they could be very draining, man. And I don't know. I ain't looking for no other jobs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a punch the clock kind of guy. I don't know if you are, but you don't want nothing that's going to attach you. And now it's a horrible move. And you went to KC to learn how to become a business owner, and now you strapped to a business that you hate. You got to figure it out before you go down there. And the other reason why I'm saying you have to figure it out before you go down there, because when you get down there, they're going to need to know how to help you. You understand what I'm saying? And if you don't know what it is you want, how the hell they going to help you? You feel me? Now, listen, if you picking up what I'm putting down, man, #live. You know what I'm saying? If you think this is good info, subscribe to us, hit that bell, do what it is you got to do. They texting me right now. I love y'all, man. Love y'all. Absolutely. Hit the bell, do what you got to do. Be a subscriber of the show. There it is, right there. So, right, I like that. Now, we ain't got 6,000 likes yet or 2,700 subscribers. I think we still in the like the 500 mark. But that thing right there is awesome, man, because that's going to show you where we're going to be one day. You feel me? We're going to definitely have 1,000 subscribers at the end of the year. That's easy. We got like 500 now. You know what I'm saying? So look, if you with me, hashtag live, somebody hashtag live. I just don't know who it is, but I love y'all, man. Hashtag rebroadcast if you in the rebroadcast. All right. So let's get back to some things. You need to know what you want to be before you get down there, right? So you already got your plan, you got your little notes, you got your paper. Y'all can't see that. Those are my notes. But you got your little paper written down. You go down to the state and you're gonna ask them. You're gonna say, I want to open up a XYZ agency. And they're gonna say, oh, okay, that's cool. We're gonna talk about that on the following Tuesday. So what you're gonna want to know is when is the time and date for the next interest meeting. All right. So get all the info to the interest meeting. You're gonna go on down there on Tuesday. You're gonna take your pen, your pad, your notebook. You're gonna sit in and you're gonna take some notes. You know what I mean? Now, while you're down there, they're gonna tell you about a lot of stuff. What you need to be doing is listen for what you want to do. All right. Listen what you want to do, figure it out. And when you get ready to leave, you say, thank you. Say thank you, man, because they helped you out a lot. They helped you out a lot. Whoa. Join the 7-figure home health agency owners group. Wow. Miss Ludia, we should have went live to there today. That's awesome. I forgot about that. Because look, if y'all want to get the best tips and tricks on how to become an owner, you got to tune into the 7-figure agency. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't gonna lie, we don't have a 7-figure agency, but we knocking on the door. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to knock on the door, you want to be there, man. You want all this kind of information, man. You know, I don't know, man. If you got an assistant, if you got a secretary or somebody, get her to transcribe these notes for you, man. These like $1 million pieces of game I'm giving you. Like, like this thing could really lead to 7 figures. I just told you how to do it. You feel me? So listen, at the end of the meeting, you're going to ask the people, you're going to say, look, I love this. What I need from you now is I need the rules and regulations. And check this out. The rules and regs are really what you need because you got to fit. I can't even talk. You know what I mean? I'm so excited. You got to fit in the mold, I'm going to say, you know what I'm saying? And you got to do it right. So what they do is they give you this thing called, they give you the rules and regulations. You might hear it referred to as the rules and regs. You know what I mean? Now, the rules and regs is how the state regulates the agencies. You know what I mean? They tell you what you can do, what you can't do, and they give you a whole bunch of bullet points on how to do it. Like a whole lot. Like, man, I sat in a meeting with the state. I had 2-3 people in the meeting with me. You got to get a team. You can't do it all by yourself, man. I had 2-3 people in the meeting with us, and the ladies going over the stuff. And like, first of all, it looked like a phone book. It looked like a mini phone book. Y'all remember back in the day, you used to get that big, thick phone book, right? That joint was crazy. You probably never picked it up, right? But then they always sent you another little phone book, and you're like, wow, I'm going to try that one because that's the local phone book. Now, when you go there, expect to get the phone book. And that joint, you know what I mean? It ain't heavy, but it's a lot in there. It's a lot in there. I got the rules and regs actually pinned on my shelf over there because, it's very important. And I tell everybody in our upper management, like, look, if you learn this, it's no way we can be defeated. Because we got all the knowledge. Like some people understand what it is they got to do, but once you get the rules and the regs, you're gonna overstand what you need to do and you're gonna implement it. All right. Now, implementation. Very good here, right? Because you need to get started. You done got down with the state, you found out the interest meeting, you went and got the rules and regulations. Now, what's the next thing that you need to do? You need to write your policies and procedures. Right there. Now that's a monster. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. When I got in the game, I told the brother that called me yesterday. He said, "KC, can you help me with that?" I said, "Hell yeah, we can help you with that. That's easy." You know what I mean? Because we know how to do it. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but we know how to do it. That's what I can say. All right. You need help with that, you know, we knock that out for you. But what I want to tell you is it's gonna be hard, man. And you know, the book that you read to put together your book, because you already know if they hand you, you know, a great big stack of papers, you're gonna have to hand them back a great big stack of papers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. So the stack of papers that you hand them, that's gonna be your company Bible. Like, and I say that because that's how you're gonna do it. That's how your people gonna be moving. You're gonna tell in there your organization structure. You're gonna tell the people from the top to the bottom. You going what I'm saying, tell them you're gonna list on there, you know, your organizational structure. You're gonna have in there your manual, your employee manual. You're gonna have in there the rules and regulations. You may have some SOPs in there. I don't know. Your thing could be heavy. My thing is heavy. I don't know. We heavy over here. I don't know. You know what I mean? If you need help with that, call me. 302-689-3240. But in the meantime, write your policies and procedures out, and then you're going to proceed to the next step. What's the next step? Easy. Turn it in. Submit that joint. Now, once you submit it, they're going to tell you, yay, nay, I don't know, fix this up. You know, I don't know what they're going to tell you. You know what I mean? Now, what they told me, they say, hey, KC, we're going to need you to explain a couple of these policies a little more, and then, you know, you can go. So simple as that, man. You write it up, get it in, and then you're eligible for a license. Now, a guy asked me, I was going to tell you this earlier. A guy asked me, how much do policies and procedures cost? I said, well, listen, they was expensive. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say the first few companies I reached out to, and you got to remember, I do in-home non-medical healthcare. So you got to imagine everybody with a medical healthcare license and above, how thick their policies and procedures probably need to be. You feel me? So every company that I asked, they was like, yo, 10,000 for that. You know what I mean? 15,000 for that. 12,000 for that. Oh, one dude told me, man, I'd give you $99.99. You know what I mean? Take $1 off for that. Listen, it's expensive, man. I don't know what you're going to do. You either going to dig in the books, create your own, or, you know what I mean, you're going to reach out, get a little help. You know what I mean? Hey, man, if you don't want my help, I know them $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 people, you know what I mean? I can turn you right on to them. I text you their phone number, you know what I mean? Let me know if that's what you're looking for. I have my assistant drop it in the comments. You see what I'm saying? But might be a better way. I don't know. You know, do what you got to do. Get your agency started, all right? Now, dude was telling me, he said, I already got my MPI numbers. I'm ready to roll. Listen, now you ready to roll. Now you got everything in position. Now you ready to roll, right? So the reason why I came on here today with you is because a lot of people will sell you a lot of stuff and they won't tell you everything. You definitely do not want to get all the little pieces around the main piece and then say to people that you're in business, because you're not. You're not legitimately in business. Now, you don't want to be an I'm trying to think what's the word I'm looking for. You don't want to be a super Craigslist caregiver agency owner. You know what I'm saying? And what that is a bootleg person who just got some caregivers. You ain't, unless you're trying to put a couple dollars in your pocket and keep it to yourself, that's not what we doing. We trying to open big agencies. We trying to help a lot of people on a mass level. We trying to do a lot of stuff. All right. They calling me. Texas. I don't know who that is. So I gotta get him to the button right now. You know what I mean? If you need me, call me when I get off the line. 302-689-3240. Also, while we here, if you're getting your agency started and you need some help getting into compliance, you know, we do that. We help you all day. HR help, you know what I'm saying? You need to get a credential, which leads me to the next thing. Anything that you need, we got you. All right. So look, my buddy asked me, he said, now that I've got you know, these NPI numbers, can you help me get some clients? But I'm gonna back it all the way up, because the story didn't come to me like that. You know, what he told me was, what he asked me was, can you help me get some clients from these insurance companies? He's like, look, I got some caregivers, I got the agency, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. I said, all right, cool. I said, how many MCOs are you credentialed with? He said, what's an MCO? I said, well, an MCO is a company that signs on with Medicaid and they pay you. See, Medicaid, Medicaid like the mob, man. I'm gonna tell you, they got buffers. You know what I mean? And if you don't know what the mob is, that's a whole nother situation. But what a buffer is something that goes in between you and the next thing. All right. So Medicaid is the big conglomerate, right? So what I do, I'm a Medicaid service provider. All right. So Medicaid does not service any of their members by themselves. They don't service the members. You know what I mean? Not one person from Medicaid will ever come to your house. They ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? Medicaid is the money. They ain't got time for that. So what do? They hire what's called MCOs. Now, I know a lot, but I don't know everything. So I don't know what the heck MCO stands for. All I know is it's a sub insurance company to the main people. Now, don't fault me on what I don't know, because I'm gonna be the first to tell you KC ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? But what I do know is how to get to the bag. So I'm gonna continue on. All right. So Medicaid got a bunch of MCO companies that they deal with, and then the MCOs deal with the service providers. All right. Now, Reliable Aid is a Medicaid service provider. We not a medical nothing. We all non-medical. All right. But we definitely down with Medicaid. We definitely legitimate. We definitely sign on with these MCOs, and we definitely are open to accept clients. All right. Now, without you having your license, I keep forgetting the word. Without you having your Department of Health, and so I had to look on the wall, because we got all the licenses. I just don't know the names, so I had to look on the wall. So once you got your health and social services license, boom, you good. Then you want to run downtown, you want to get your state license, you want to run downtown, you want to get the license of the city that you're working in. Boom, you want to put all that stuff together. Now, if you already got your MPI numbers, that's great. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, then we need to move on to that. All right. So a couple other little things that you'll need to put together. We can talk about that in another episode. Right now, what you want to do is, to get these clients, you want to register with the sub insurance companies called the MCOs, and put some clients on your register. All right. Now, how do you do that? Because people asking me, they say, well, first of all, who the heck are the MCOs? We don't know what MCO means, thanks to KC, because he don't know the meaning. But who are the actual companies that we need to connect with? I don't know. Because I don't know where you are. Now, if you in Delaware, I know who they are. You know what I'm saying? It's two of them. We got Highmark and we got AmeriHealth. All right. No secret about that. Now, these two MCOs have been the only two MCOs for the past 15 years, meaning if you wasn't getting your insurance clients from them, you wasn't getting no insurance clients for the past 15 years. Straight up. That's just how they do it. You know what I mean? So 2023, somebody say, hey, it's a new sheriff in town. We're going to open a new MCO. It's called Delaware First. So here it is, right? I'm an existing business. I'm going to tell you how to do it, because you're a new business. But here it is. I'm an existing business. We got everything in place, got the license in place. Health Social Services strapped us up. We good at the state level. We good at the county level. You know what I mean? We got our MPI numbers. Boom, new insurance company on the scene. This is what you don't know. This is what you need to know. This is what you don't know. What you need to know is Medicaid don't have the clients. They dish them all to the MCOs. What you need to know is, if you want a client, you gotta get with them. All right. Now, maybe what you don't know is you have to credential yourself, your business, not really yourself, because don't nobody care who KC is. Everybody care about who Reliable Aid is, because we're gonna be seeing the Medicaid patients. So now what you're doing is you're really aligning yourself with the insurance company. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that, man. My boy Kurt from Baltimore, man, all he say, listen, K, simple as that. Simple as that. So I don't know what city, what state, wherever you at, if you in one of these 50 states that we call the United States, it all work the same. Medicaid everywhere, man. It worked the same everywhere. Listen, I'm gonna give you so much game that you're gonna know it's real, and you're gonna have to call me. You know what I'm saying? See, like, people be wondering, like, oh man, how am I gonna get this dude to call me? Yo, I got 16 appointments that I booked with agency owners. I had 3 appointments this week. I got 16 more agency owner appointments on my calendar. I work with a guy. He does home health consulting for my company. He does consulting for my company. You know what he said? What's up, KC? How you getting all these phone calls? How I'm getting the phone calls? Because these people know that I'm the real dude, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you how it go. I'm gonna give you so much that you're gonna have to call me. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother from North Carolina that called me up the other day. He ain't my real brother, but being so we agency owners, we locked in. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I like to do it, man. If we get money together, man, we family. You feel me? Everybody on the wire know if me and you done got $1 together, if we done talked about getting to $1 together, we family. Ain't no fun unless my friends could get something. But save the story for y'all. What the dude told me was, he said, KC, I hear you on the internet every day. You talking that yada yada yada. He said, man, I don't know if you the real deal or not. He said, but I wrote down what you said. He said, I called the state up. He said, I asked him about that program that you was talking about. He said, man, sure enough, it's a winner. He said, what I did was I signed up immediately. You hear what I'm saying? Immediately he signed up. And what was his number 2 thing to do? He called me. He called me. He said, yo, KC, what's going on, baby? We put paychecks in your pocket. Now listen, this is our I think that's our I don't know where we got that, but I think that's our what is that? Miss Ludia, that's Instagram. So we everywhere. We everywhere. You know, we got it going on. We having fun in the studio. It's payday Friday. We've been talking for a half an hour. You know, I'm probably wearing y'all out. Probably talking to myself. I don't know if you even still there or not. Hashtag live, hashtag rebroadcast, hashtag I gotta get Pop out of here, man. He looking at me right now. You know what I'm saying? So look, the whole takeaway from this conversational talk that we had today, where I laid you out everything, because if you here with me and you just getting here with me, listen, run the tape back, man. I'm gonna tell you everything. If you want to get paid in 2023 as an agency owner, I just gave you the whole playbook. Just gave you the whole playbook, man. Like, I love this thing, man. Oh, okay. I was talking about my homie in North Carolina. Hashtag live, hashtag rebroadcast. We still on live, baby. If we on live, hashtag live. You know what I mean? You ain't got to fool them. We love you, man. Put your name in the comment, your city, where you watching this from. Let me know if you're an agency owner. Let me know if you want to be an agency owner. You know what I mean? Or call me or text me, 302-689-3240. Now, no, it's not my real phone number, but yes, it only rings to my real phone. Like, nobody else going to answer that phone. Like, nobody. Like, it's a gift and a curse. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Lady asked me today, she said, KC, I need to talk to you later on today. I said, that's cool. She said, what time should I call you? I said, anytime. I'm the phone guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense to you, but hey, they make me answer the phone around here. You know what I mean? They bust me all the way down. They said, hey, KC, all you do is run your mouth. So we're going to leave you this phone thing. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag live, hashtag rebroadcast. If you here with me, either one, you know what I mean? I love y'all, man, because you definitely listen. You know? What else can I tell you? You know, you went there, you went to the meeting, you got your paperwork, you filled it out, you went back, you got your NPI number now. Am I leaving anything out? I don't know. Okay. One more thing I want to drop on you. Don't got nothing to do with being a legitimate agency or nothing like that. But this is like the next people's question. You know what I'm saying? So people say, all right, KC, I did all that. Down with the social services. I'm down with the state. I'm down with everybody. Got the doors open. We pumping. How do I get some clients? You're going to have to try hard. You have to try very, very, very hard. You have to try hard. Number one, them policies and them rules and regs that you created, the policies and procedures ain't got nothing to do with business. They have nothing to do with how you going to get people to fill your register up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to scratch, you're going to claw, you're going to try to talk to some people. I don't really know. You know? I know what you can do. You can call me because I'm going to help you out. I know you see me on the internet. If you don't see me on the internet, you wouldn't be here with me right now. And if you're trying to open this agency, all you got to do is go to everywhere I'm at because I'm everywhere. put my name in Google, you know what I'm saying? And a whole lot of stuff going to flood you. You know what I mean? You want to know how to flood the market? You want to know how to get the edge over top of your competition? Call me. All you got to do is Google reliable aid in-home healthcare services. Just Google in-home healthcare services in our city and state and see who comes up first. Google it in the state, see who comes up first. If I don't come up first, we're going to be very close to the top. You feel what I'm saying? Outside of running paid ads on Google, which I don't do because we flooding Google so heavily, like we here, reliable aid is here. You understand what I'm saying? We flooding the market so heavily, we ain't got to pay for them ads. Now, have I ever done paid marketing? Hell yeah. Shoot, man, I was spending more on paid ads than people was making, in a month. Like I'm spending that every week. You know what I mean? But you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do. I got an awesome team, man. We run ads. We take phone calls. They do outbound calling, because when all the leads come in, we was doing like a sheet, and I would do it like a landing page, and people hit the landing page, and then they fill out some stuff, and then the info come into the system. We set up a nice CRM system. I got a customer relations management system that all our agencies use. So when we put the ad out there, the calls come in. I got a person that you don't even know that's gonna call up, and she's gonna sound so nice and pretty, and she's gonna say, "Hey, Mr. Church, you just requested our services." Now her voice gonna sound better than mine. I'm just saying that her voice gonna sound better than mine, and she gonna sign your people up. You know what I'm saying? Now it ain't just a one her because we got a whole team of these people. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you need something like that, let me know. You know what I mean? You might need some business credit. You say, "Hey, KC, we trying to expand. We need some business credit." Let me know. You may need. See, now this is a good one. You may need some health insurance for you or your business partners and the caregivers or whoever work for you. Once you get, I think, like over 50 people, you have to offer them some kind of healthcare solution. I'm gonna tell you what we using. You know what I'm saying? I got something very awesome. Save you and your employees a lot of money. I mean, this thing is better than major medical. You know what I mean? And it's going down. It's for me and you, and for business owners. You know what I mean? So we got all that, man. Merchant service. If you're a business owner and you're taking private pay, how you gonna collect the money sometimes? You know what I mean? Old people got credit, they ain't got no cash. Older folk can't get to the Mac machine, and I ain't running them there. You know what I mean? But you got that credit card, I'm gonna give you this electronic bill and show you how to pay it. You understand what I'm saying? Gotta have a way to pick up the money. So, it is what it is, man. You need help with your payroll, with your billing, whatever. We here. We one-stop shop, but the most important thing for us is to help you. You know what I mean? So if we can help you, reach out to me. 302-689-3240. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me know. The director just hit me and she said, "Look, when you get done running your mouth, call me." So I got to go. I love y'all. Happy Friday. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the bell. I don't know what we got going on right here. Okay. Hit the bell, subscribe. Make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube thing. All right. And if you liking us anywhere else, if you watching us anywhere else on any kind of we're gonna just get that out of there. It was kind of stuck. So if you're watching us anywhere else, put us on, subscribe, put your people's names in the comments, whoever need our help. You know what I mean? You want to be a boss, call me. All right. I got to go. Don't let anybody shame or blame you into thinking that taking care of people, even on a larger scale, is a bad business. You know what I'm saying? Because we only doing this to help other people. All right. So I gotta go. We got 500 subscribers, man. Thank you. I love you, man. Thanks for hanging out, man. If you're here with me, share the message. All right. Peace.